Ever wondered how many times a minute a baby blinks in a day? Or why babies have more bones than adults? Or how much metal is there in your body? Well, now you can find all of these things out from the comfort of your own home, while keeping all of your internal organs safely internal. Indeed, there are millions of facts about the human body that we don't know about, but the curiosity is always there. So let's start exploring some mind-blowing facts about our own body. Stay tuned till the end and comment down below how many facts you already knew. Do you know that your heart beats about 100,000 times a day? Depending on the blood flow per hour, your heart sends about 2000 gallons of blood through the body in a day. In an average lifetime of 70 years, the heart would beat about 2.5 billion times. Whoa, that's a lot of beating. If you stretched all your blood vessels out, it would be 96,000 kilometers long. That's enough to go around the world nearly 4 times. Do you know that an adult's eyes blink around 20 times a minute? That's over 10 million times a year. Whereas the babies blink on an average less than twice a minute, a rate that steadily increases up to the age of 14 or 15. Why do babies blink less than an adult? The answer lies in simplicity. Since blinking appears to contribute to the lubrication of the eye, some doctors suggest that babies blink less because their smaller eyes are less vulnerable to dehydration. Mind you can't control blinking. It is a subconscious mechanism. Do you know that your ears and nose never stop growing? Amazing, right? Well, this happens due to the material ear and nose are made up of. Cartilage. Bones stop growing after puberty and muscle and fat cells also stop dividing. But cartilage, that's the plastic-like stuff in ears and noses, continues to grow until the day you die. Do you know that you're taller in the morning compared to all day? Yes, it is the truth. This is because during the day the soft cartilage between your bones gets squashed and compressed. And during the night when we are lying on our bed, our spine is not affected by the pressure of the body weight. And consequently, the invertebral disc relax and stretch. But if we measure ourselves just after rising from the bed, we will notice an increase of about 1.5 centimeter compared to our average height. We shed skin. And yes, you heard it correctly. Your pet isn't the only one in the house with a shedding problem. Humans shed about 6 lakh particles of skin every hour. That works out to about 1.5 pounds each year. So the average person will lose around 105 pounds of skin by the age of 70. Entire surface of your skin is replaced every month. Some sources estimate that more than half of the dust in your home is actually a dead skin. The only organ in human body that fetch oxygen directly from the air is the cornea of your eyes. Yes, you heard that right. The cornea is the only part of the body with no blood supply. It gets its oxygen directly from the air. The oxygen first dissolves in the tears and then diffuses throughout the cornea to keep it healthy. Do you know that you can grow taller in space? Astronauts get a bit taller in space because of the disc of the spinal column. On Earth, the disk are slightly compressed due to gravity. In space, that compression is no longer present, causing the disk to expand. The result? The spine lengthens and the astronaut is taller. In space, you can grow up to 3% taller during the time spent living in microgravity. Do you know that women's brain actually shrink during the pregnancy, and this phenomenon is called pregnancy brain? A study found that pregnant women and new moms reported more memory loss and forgetfulness than a control group of non-pregnant women. This basically happens due to the strong hormonal change in the body during pregnancy. You must have heard that the appendix is a waste of space, just a leftover from our earliest less evolved ancestors, right? That's turned out not to be the case. Scientists have discovered it had an essential evolutionary function. The appendix functioned as a safe house for the beneficial bacteria that live in the human gut. Scientists are beginning to believe has an unbelievably positive influence on physical and mental health. Human body sweat itself is odorless. Sweat is also known as perspiration, and it is made almost completely of water, with tiny amounts of other chemicals like ammonia, urea, salts, and sugar. It is the bacteria on the skin that mingles with it and produce body odor. Bacteria that are naturally present on our skin thrive in sweaty regions. Body odor is caused by bacteria breaking down sweat and is largely linked to the apocrine glands. Well, that's all the facts that we have for you today. I'm sure you guys have learned something interesting and new about your body today. Feel free to let us know your views. For more interesting content like this one, make sure to smash the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for regular updates about your next fun dose. Till then, ciao.